Welcome to Soul Tea with Marie. I do have my special guest back, which is Denise. She's going to do another channeling for us. But first, I just want to say that you can reach me at Soul Tea with Marie on Instagram and YouTube. And to book a session, go to AntoinetteMarie.net. All right. So I just want to dive into it. I have been thinking about you all week, Denise, and I know you're going to do a channeling for us. You had mentioned that it is the 7/7 portal tomorrow, which it totally left my mind, but absolutely, that sounds wonderful. So we were doing a little chatting before the show started. But what else besides the channeling with Lulu? Because I can feel her energy. I know she wants to speak. Just tell us a little bit else what it is. What are some of your gifts that you have?
Ooh, there's a lot. So clairtangency is the gift that allows me to go ahead and connect the channeling with the crystals. So when I touch crystals, I get the vibration, the voice of it, and it's also called psychometric. It's another word for clairtangency, clear touch, basically.
Oh.
And I'm also clairvoyant as well, and clairsentient.
Well,
Sometimes clairaudient.
let me interrupt you for one moment. Can you go back to the clair touch? So how does that work exactly?
So I've always had this ability, basically, and I rarely talk about it. But yeah, when I touch something, I can automatically read the energy signatures on it. Like pens, I don't really like, when you're at the bank and you grab a pen or from the cup or whatever, and I don't really like that because I can get readings off of whoever touched it last, or like the collective of who touched that one pen last. And that energy just like stays in my body, and I have to do things to release that. So so I like to use my clairtangency in a unique and smart way to navigate life. And one of the ways that I do that is I just lean into my superpower with crystals. And that's one of the reasons.
I love that you call it that, a superpower. I love that.
Thank you. That's also one of the reasons why channeling is so fluid for me, so easy with crystals, because I just pick up on it like that when I touch them. And there are rare occasions where I just have to look at them and I can still get a download or two. But usually it works best when I am actually touching the crystal.
Oh, that is amazing. So when you touch money, do you feel the energy?
There are certain vibrations that are like not as easy for me to get an energy signature from. A lot of times, the older the item is, the stronger energy signature it has for the way that I read energy. And so for new money, it's kind of like faint, but like older money that's been, passed around and stuff, yeah, I can, pick up on that energy signature.
Oh, that's fascinating. I know you also read oracle cards, correct?
I do. And I have a multi-level way of how I do it. It's not just, shuffling the deck and then reading out what comes up. I'm also bringing in the higher guidance. I asked permission from the other person's higher self to come in and channel through me. So it's not just using my own intuition, it's using their higher self and their guides to come in and deliver the best message possible.
Oh, that's perfect. That's how I do my readings as well. I don't usually use cards, but I've been incorporating them, the tarot and the oracle. I mix them together. But it's more like an intuitive reading where, I have the guides and the angels. Some people come with angels. I mean, we all have a guardian angel, but some of them also, if they've been through a lot of trauma, usually they have an angel with them as well. And so I do the intuitive reading that way. I think that it's, they get more out of it that way.
Yeah. And I also bring in other elements like charm casting and sacred geometry with the platonic solids.
Can you explain charm casting?
Yeah. So I have these like little, when you get charm bracelets, they have like maybe 4 or 5 different little charms that come with it. So I have a bag where I have all of them in there, and I, put my hand in the bag and I ask for what the client needs to hear most. And then I place them out and I organize them. And just by looking at them, I can like get intuitive hits as to what messages to deliver to the clients.
Hmm. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. It's a way of being creative as well, because I love to bring that aspect in with my work. And I'm left-handed, so it kind of requires me to be creative in a right-hander's world. So that's just one way for me to make it even more fun.
Gotcha, gotcha. So you also you work with singing bowls.
I do. I do. Show you real quick
I
right
love
here.
singing bowl.
Yes. And this is my latest. Um,
And what do you do with them? How do you incorporate them?
so I love to work with the energy of the chakras when I do play the singing bowls. And it's a set of 7 that correspond to the 7 main chakras that we have. And depending on what the client is needing, I can navigate the energy. And the bowls actually speak to me as well. They help me to figure out the order of which bowl needs to be played first, second, third, fourth, and also get like the color images in my head because the chakras are, color coded as well. So
Absolutely.
I'm playing and then I see the color green and I'm like, oh, okay, go to the heart chakra, play that one. And then a few minutes later, I'll see red. Okay, let's do the root chakra bowl and ground that energy in. So it's very intuitive how I do it.
So it's almost like you're reading, how do I put this? So everything is alive, basically. It's hard to imagine, but there's energy in the desk and a mug and flowers. So it's almost like coming out of the matrix, and you realize that everything isn't really what it is. So you're actually reading everything, including the singing bowls.
Yes, exactly. And you said it perfectly, actually.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Yeah, I could talk to you for a long time. I know we're going to get to a channeling. Is there anything else that you want to share that you is part of your gifts before we move on to Lulu?
Yeah, so I like to incorporate healing in all the offers that I have, the sound bowls, my coaching program as well, the oracle cards, and the crystal Reiki healing. And there's a theme with healing and crystals with my work because that's just my jam. I love it so much. And they always find a way of sprinkling themselves in the different areas of my work anyway. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll open the door wide open to the mineral realm and healing. For my coaching program, it is a 6-month program and it entitles 3 keys. The first key is know thyself. The second key is be thyself. And the third key is love thyself. And I noticed when I was on my spiritual awakening journey, those were the 3 themes that kept popping up for me. Those were the areas where life was telling me to look at. And I found that within those 3 keys, there's ascension, there's healing, there is blessings. And moving through the energy blocks, moving through the stagnation, moving through all the struggles that a spiritual awakening can come with. And I help to navigate my clients through all those hurdles and energy blocks and help release those so they can move forward with more ease, grace, and freedom in their life.
Wow. And if they want to sign up for your coaching, they can go to your website.
Yes, they can go to denisealamo.com and all the information is there for you.
Okay. All right. Well, I do not want to miss the channeling. So let's get into that before we lose all of our time. The half an hour goes so fast. It's already been 15 minutes. So
Oh,
let's
wow.
get into it. Whatever Lulu wants to tell us, I'm here for.
Awesome. Let's get started. She's saying let's go. All right. Welcome all who have gathered here tonight with us. I'm delighted for those who have returned, and I'm excited for the new ones who are catching part 2 of this interview. She's smiling. She's showing me a really big smile right now. The gateways are opening. Light codes are raining down upon the earth like never before. The energies are shifting. Some are volatile, some are peaceful. The energies are shifting out the last bits of darkness that have engulfed this planet for a very long time. We, the crystals, are here to shift that energy out and bring in the new reign of the golden age. Ascension energy is upon us. We, the crystals, are facilitating the energies, the new energies that are here for humanity. This is a special time for Mother Earth and all its inhabitants. For those who may not have known, there are crystals embedded extremely deep within the earth. These crystals are being activated daily. Hundreds and thousands of crystals in the earth that man may never see, may never dig down deep enough. These crystals are igniting the golden age. They are igniting ascension energy to unfold for all of humanity. If you are used to meditating, you can actually feel into these crystals embedded deep into the earth. We glow for you. We emit energy up to the surface of the earth. So when you step, you're activating your earth grid. You are being led and guided to higher dimensions. The energies are getting stronger. If you go barefoot and walk on the earth, chances are you can feel us. You can feel our energy connecting to you. There is nothing to fear. Tomorrow, there's a 7-7 portal. This portal is not only a gateway, it is for love to enter through, to cut through the dark, to cut through the struggles, to cut through the screams and the sirens, and to bring living light and energy, a freshness to all the living. It is a joyous occasion. We, the crystals, love helping out humanity. We are everywhere. When you think of us, we are there. When your mind is somewhere else, we are there. You're never alone. Love is always standing by. It's normal to doubt, but soon doubt will be diminished by the proof of the ascension energy and what spiritual beings are coming forth for you to assist you specifically. It could be an animal form, nature, angelic beings, birds, objects like books or cars. All of these things can be used to help you expand your well-being, expand your consciousness, raise your vibration. You are the masters. The gods, the goddesses. Allow love to lift the veil for you so that you may see and experience this for yourself. You, listeners, are not insignificant. You are not alone in this. The golden age is being experienced in waves, and not everybody is waking up at the same time. It is important to remember grace, to extend grace to those who are behind you. Allow love to lead the way. Dear listeners, ride the wave of this new ascension, this new portal, this new energy. Give yourself permission to smile because it gets better. It gets better. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That was beautiful. May I ask Lulu a question?
Yes.
She had said that we can call upon her, that she's everywhere. Are you a direct link to the creator source?
Yes, very much so. I've come here with purpose. It is no mistake that I was found at a store without a label. No one knows where I came from. It's a divine plan, it's a divine timing. It's the higher power's plan. Wow.
When she had talked about higher dimensions, can she go dive a little bit more into what those dimensions are?
She is showing me the number seven, seventh dimension, eighth dimension, ninth dimension. Seventh, eighth, and ninth specifically is what she was showing me. Yeah, crystals are multidimensional.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They don't just reside in 3D, they are, they go higher as well.
And what are the dimensions? What is seventh, eighth, and ninth?
Seventh, eighth, and ninth dimensions are the highest beings usually reside there. The energy of gold, the frequency of gold, also goes in and out of those higher dimensions. It is angelic. There's also celestial, cosmic. And she's giving me the word realign. Yeah. Yeah, I keep seeing the word realign as well. She's giving me like mystic beings, mystic realms, mystic type of energy for the 7th, 8th, and 9th dimensions.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so much to take in.
Yes. She goes really, really high.
I would imagine she must be, she might even go the whole way to source, to the beginning or the end, however that works. It sounds like she's even from, well, we're all from source, but she has more of a direct connection, almost like the angels or some of the celestial beings. But talking about the mystic beings, creatures, I could talk to you for hours. We are almost out of time, believe it or not. It's already been 30 minutes. I want to make sure that everyone knows where to find you, to hear your channeling.
Yes. So I am actually working on a part of my website where I will be incorporating, excuse me, I will be incorporating Lulu and her channelings. And also, for the time being, you guys can go to my Instagram, Making Life Golden, and I have a crystal series called Unearthed, where I've channeled different crystals and their messages. So in the meantime, you guys can go check that out. And you can also sign up for my email list at denisealamo.com for updates and anything that's new, any type of events that we have going on. So yeah, we'd love to see you over there.
I love it. I love it. And I would love to have you. I do this, but I also have my YouTube channel, and I would love to have you on there and do an hour just to dive really deep into this. So if anybody's listening and you want to find us there, I am going to talk her into doing it. But thank you so much, Denise. This was lovely having you for the past 2 weeks. It's just beautiful. There's no words.
Thank you so much.
I received so many emails from people saying how much they loved hearing from you.